Buenas and half a day, and welcome to this resolution presentation to someone that Guam is very proud, our own Guamanian who represented us in the Solomon Islands, who's here. I'd like to, Amber, come on over, okay? This is Amber Garrido Toves, and we're here to present to her a resolution presentation. I did ask for a demonstration, but we can't find someone who will be willing to step up and she would give a demonstration of her skills in Taekwondo. But at this time, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor to introduce resolution number 282-37, introduced by myself, Senator Jesse Lujan, and Senator Joanne Brown, and all the other senators. This is relative to recognizing Amber Elizabeth Garrido Toves for representing Guåhan at the CHamoru people on world stage and commending her for the winning a bronze medal as a skillful athlete and master of dynamic martial arts of Taekwondo during the 2023 Pacific Games held in Solomon Islands. Be it resolved by the Committee on Rules of Amendment 37 Legislaturan Guåhan, whereas it is the sense of Legislaturan Guåhan to recognize the life and accomplishments of those distinguished citizens of this great island. And it is the custom of Legislaturan Guåhan to commend those public servants who have devoted themselves to faithfully serving in the best interest of this community and the needs of its residents. And whereas Guåhan's athletes are invaluable leader, persistently pursuing personal goals to elevate our island on the global stage as they garner international recognition, foregoing resilient paths that will eventually guide the youth who will follow in their footsteps. And whereas Amber Elizabeth Garrido Toves, a daughter of Guåhan, is acknowledged for the sacrifices she has made to train at the world-class level in the martial art of Taekwondo, to prepare to represent her CHamoru people during the 2023 Pacific Games held in the Solomon Islands. And
whereas Amber's journey through Taekwondo began in 2012 at the age of 17 years old while training at the James G. Taekwondo Academy under Master Mike Ho, where she earned her fourth Dan black belt. And whereas Amber's competitive spirit led her to elevate her skills by attending the Guåhan University sparring camp in 2014, where she transitioned into athletic training. And whereas Amber's desire to compete and her long hours of rigorous training enabled her to represent Guåhan in several Pacific Games and international competitions, which achieved for her a level of skill that earned her a place to compete in the 2019 Pacific Games held in Samoa, where she successfully won a silver medal for Guåhan.
And whereas Amber has set an example of academic excellence and outstanding public service as a graduate of the University of Guam, a former teacher and a hardworking member of the judiciary branch of Guam, and whereas Amber's athletic accomplishments paved the way for Guåhan's aspiring athletes, providing them with a successful example to follow as they aim to represent the best of Guam in the athletic world. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Committee on Rules of Amendment 37 Legislaturan Guåhan does hereby, on behalf of Legislaturan Guåhan, the people of Guam, recognize Amber Elizabeth Garrido Toves for representing Guåhan and the CHamoru people on the world stage, and commend her for winning the bronze medal as a skillful athlete and master of the dynamic martial arts of Taekwondo during the 2023 Pacific Games held in the Solomon Islands. And be it further resolved that the Speaker and the Chairperson of the Committee on Rules certify and the Legislative Secretary attest to the adoption hereof, and that copies of the same be thereafter transmitted to Amber Elizabeth Garrido Toves and to the Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero y Magahagan Guåhan.
on behalf of the Guam Legislature and the people of Guam, we are honored to be here to recognize all your accomplishments and to stand beside you and support you as your endeavor as you reach for other goals in your life. So thank you so much.
Have her say a few words. Do you want to say a few words?
You want to say a few words?
I'd like to thank my family for supporting me and my coaches for obviously coaching me and helping me win my fights, basically. And I'd like to thank GNOC for granting me this opportunity to represent Guam. And yeah, I really couldn't have done it without the support of my family and friends.
Let me just move this and then we put it back.
Thank you, Leon. Half a day. We are proud to be here today to recognize Leon as one of the athletes who also participated in the Solomon Islands who actually received a gold medal. So it's a great honor to be here today to recognize you, and thank you so much for what you've done to represent Guam and make us proud. So this resolution, number 21-37 COR, was introduced by myself, Senator Telo Taitague, Senator Joanne Brown, Senator Jesse Guåhan, and all of the other senators, relative to recognizing Leon Chargualaf Ho for representing Guåhan and the CHamoru people on the world stage, winning a gold medal as a skillful athlete and master of the dynamic art of Taekwondo during the 2023 Pacific Games held in the Solomon Islands, and commending him for maintaining a full-time commitment to academics throughout his rigorous Taekwondo training and earning a bachelor's degree in criminal justice at the University of Guam. Be it resolved by the Committee of Rules of Imenon 37 na Legislature Guåhan, whereas it is the sense of the legislature in Guåhan to recognize the life and accomplishments of those distinguished citizens of this great island, and it is the custom of the legislature in Guåhan to commend those public servants who have devoted themselves to faithfully serving the best interests of this community and the needs of its residents. And whereas Guåhan's athletes are invaluable leaders who continuously strive to reach personal goals that take our island to even greater heights on the world stage, earning international accolades and foregoing stronger paths that will one day light the way for the youth who follow in their footsteps. And whereas Leon Chargualaf Ho, a son of Guåhan, is acknowledged for the sacrifices he made to train at a world-class level in martial arts of Taekwondo, to prepare to compete and represent the CHamoru people during the 2023 Pacific Games held in the Solomon Islands. And
whereas Leon began mastering the art of Taekwondo when he was 5 years old, carrying on a family legacy in learning from his father, Taekwondo master Mike Ho, at the James G. Taekwondo Academy. And whereas Leon's dedication to his training and commitment to the mastery of Taekwondo has earned him, for the 5th Dan belt, led to a career competing at the international level beginning at the age of 16, spanning 11 competitions, including the 2019 Pacific Games that was held in Samoa, where he brought home a bronze medal as a representative of Guåhan. And whereas Leon's continued and steadfast commitment to the mastery of Taekwondo, surpassing previous achievements and earning the gold medal for Guåhan in the 2023 Pacific Games held in the Solomon Islands in November 2023. And
whereas throughout his training to compete at the international levels of Taekwondo, Leon maintained continued focus and dedication to his academic success and future career, earning a bachelor's degree in criminal justice from the University of Guam in 2023. And whereas Leon's achievement and mastery of Taekwondo has set a monumental example for Guåhan's next generation of Taekwondo masters who will have his example of success to look to and to strive to represent the best of Guåhan in both the professional and athletic world. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Committee on Rules, and Taitague na Islaturan Guåhan, does hereby, on behalf of the Islaturan Guåhan and the people of Guam, recognize Leon Chargualaf Ho for representing Guåhan and the CHamoru people on the world stage, winning the gold medal as a skillful athlete and master of the dynamic martial arts of Taekwondo during the 2023 Pacific Games held in Solomon Islands, and commend him for maintaining a full-time commitment to academics throughout his rigorous Taekwondo training and earning a bachelor's degree in criminal justice at the University of Guam. And be it therefore resolved that the Speaker and the Chairperson of the Committee on Rules certify and the Legislative Secretary attest to the adoption thereof, and that copies of the same be thereafter transmitted to Leon Chargualaf Ho and to the Honorable Lourdes A. Yonguerrero Imagahagan, Guåhan.
On behalf of the people of Guam and the Guam Legislature, we are honored to present this resolution to you and thank you for your service, dedication to this island and representing us. You made us very, very proud. Thank you so much. Also a few words, but I'd also like to recognize Leon's father, Mr. Ho, who's here, and also a coach for Taekwondo who's here today. So please, Leon, can you say a few words?
I guess I would just like to thank my family and friends for always supporting me. I'd like to thank the Guam National Olympic Committee for allowing me to represent Guam at the Pacific Games. But most of all, I'd like to thank my dad for always training me my whole life and showing me that I can reach this level.
At this time, we're going to take some pictures. But before, I'd like to bring Mr. Ho up because this is the opportunity, those who are listening, to get involved in this type of athletic activity. I think it will go a long way. And if you can say a few words on how someone can be a part of your group to come and train with you so they too can have the opportunity.
Yeah, my mind just blanked out. I am opening the doors to anybody who's eager to represent Guam and want to be in the world level. I learned throughout the years and years of training my athletes, and I'm gladly do it to any of other Guamanians who wants to train with us. Welcoming. Our gym is located at Mighty, right next building to First Hawaiian Bank, 3-story. What do you call this building? Grace Christian Academy, and 3rd story. So you can just.
What are your hours?
Our hours are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Sunday, we train in the morning, 9 to 12 o'clock. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, and again, thank you so much for listening in. That concludes our resolution presentation. Thank you.